Hello, my name is Chris Russo with 123 Sold Cash. Just come out of a title company with another closing by 123 Sold Cash. And I'm going back to my car now. Let me tell you about a little story about this property. This is an elderly gentleman. He was very ill, sick. He had a lot of problems. He was going in and out of the hospital. His house had a lot of items in the property, a lot of junk. And I've been following up for him for about 1 year. And finally he decided, I had enough. So I said, Joe, the property was in Margate. And I go, Joe, listen, I can help you out. And I know you're stressed and you don't want to leave everything behind, but it's always good to move forward and in life and just forget about the past and just keep moving. And he didn't want to do it. He wanted to hold on to his memories and everything else. And I told him, Joe, when you're ready and you make up your mind, you're going to be the one to make up your mind and decide, hey, I wanted to sell. So Chris, I have a lot of items in the property and I want to keep them. And he's an elderly gentleman. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will open up an account at the local storage, and I'll do that for you, and I'll bring some of your things there also, your personal items. So I rented a truck. I went over there. I met with him one day, and he said, okay, fine. He was so super happy. So we got as many things as he wanted, his personal items. There was an Atari game, some albums, some memories of his mom and his dad. So I helped him out. And I forgot to tell you, he was in the hospital for a while. Then he got out and he lived in an assisted living facility. So that what really made up his mind. In a assisted facility, they took care of him. He had a clean bed. Everything was clean. So he was really happy. So he goes, okay, so he hired an attorney. A lot of times sellers do. And I said, oh, no problem. So what happened is we did the closing with my title company, but he wanted to go to his attorney to sign the seller docs. So I met over there, spoke to the attorney, signed everything, and then they forward the paperwork to my title company, and then we close. Again, to this day, he calls me and says, Chris, thank you. I don't know how to thank you so much. I don't know how it is with elderly people. They had all these items, all these memories for years and years, and they don't want to sell, but they need to sell. They can't handle it. There's roof problems, which is a big expense, AC. I mean, the house was totally trashed because he's not able to keep up with it. And in fact, he even gave me what's it called? When there's air pressure, the cleaners that you clean the pavers. Chris, you want it, you can have it. All right, okay, thank you. And so he's very happy. So this is just another closing from 123 Sold Cash. And I'm always looking, to help the next seller. And there's always sellers calling in from my TV advertisement or my other advertisement that I'm doing. At first, I just want to listen to them and see, what their situation is. And first and foremost, I want to help them out. And by helping them out, I feel good. A lot of times they refer me to their friends, their neighbors, or even if they don't, just by helping a seller out. And how it is. One day I will get old, everyone gets old, and I wish I would have a person like Chris Russo from 123 Sold Cash that would help me out. Again, this is life and story. The day of Chris Russo, 123 Sold Cash, I'm always getting calls, people, needing help, and I'm out there to help them. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.